Now, let me tell you two lines that I grew up with that really kind of changed how I thought about the world. And they simply were, life in plastic, it's fantastic. And we're going to find out if that's the case. So make sure you hit the like. Drop a comment down below if you know the name of the song I just quoted. And if you haven't already, please do hit the subscribe button because we have another texture pack review. So the texture pack we're going to be reviewing in today's video is the plastic 8x8 texture pack created by Glowfischdesigns. I hope I said that correctly. It's currently rated 4.5 out of 45 ratings, and it costs 990 mine tokens, which is equivalent to £4.99 in my local currency. It says it's the coolest plastic pack now available for the Bedrock edition. Explore your Minecraft world in a brand new, super vibrant plastic style. So that's what we're about to do. Oh, I didn't see you there. I was just editing the latest video. But let me take a break from that and let you know that you can directly contribute to me creating these videos by becoming a member down below. For as little as £1.99 a month, you get access to custom badges that will appear next to your name in comments and during streams, and also access to custom emojis that you can use on those videos and in those streams. And you can rest easy in the knowledge that from that £1.99 a month, I have used it to find the best texture packs and the best mini games available in the Minecraft marketplace to create content that I hope you will enjoy. Now let's get back to that video. Dude, I wish this was my house. Maybe one day, I guess. Okay, so we've booted up the plastic 8x8 texture pack. And again, we've got a change splash screen, got a change title card. Very, very nice. And if there's anything I've seen from this, it seems to just make the world, the graphics, the UI, a lot more simple. So it takes everything you love about Minecraft and makes it simple. Now, I believe Minecraft is, what, 16 by 16 bit? I don't know. But this being 8x8, that you can immediately see straight away, we've got grid changes, drastic changes, immediately changes how the world looks. If you like simplistic, I think you're gonna like this. It doesn't do much, maybe it makes it a little bit more overexposed, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. This isn't too bad at all. I'm not sure, you know, this gridded effect is not really for everybody. I admit that straight away. We've had a few texture packs on here where it's been gridded like this. It isn't for everybody, but this is definitely a lot more simple, a lot easier on the eyes. It kind of strips it all back a bit, I think, which again is not necessarily a bad thing. I'm trying to have a look at these chickens. How you doing, mate? Do you change at all? See, no change there in that chicken really from what I can see from the normal chickens. What about other mobs? We've got a cow going on, or a sheep. We've got a moo or a baba. Yeah, look, we've got a moo over here. Right, he looks smaller. Definitely not any major visual changes though. That always does kind of upset me when there isn't visual changes to mobs. But I suppose this is another one of those texture packs where it's all about the world being changed, maybe. We've got a village in that direction, which we'll find out. But yeah, I mean, I can definitely see benefits to this. I'm trying to break that tall grass, thank you. Where some players, they don't like all of the detail. Minecraft isn't a heavily detailed game in general, but some players, they don't like to see busy. You know, they like to see just calm, casual, basic. So this definitely has a place. It keeps all the Minecraft colors as well, which is nice. Let's head off over towards this village and just see if we can get more of what the mobs are, see how they look. Coming in here, so again, very basic blocks. The mobs haven't changed. Villagers looking like villagers, not diverse apparently. Yeah, look, these are just standard, bog standard, which takes points away. It really does take points away when the mobs haven't changed at all. But this looks like it's definitely more about the world than it is about the mobs changing, which to some of the texture packs we've had, like the Backrooms texture pack or the Sonic the Hedgehog texture pack, which change mobs drastically. Maybe it's about time we looked at a few texture packs that just change the world. Let me know down in the comments what you're thinking about this basic kind of template, I guess. It looks alright. I wouldn't play it again, I'm very much an old school purist. I like how well, not old school. I'm very much a purist. I like how Minecraft looks. Minecraft just looks good for me, and I like the mods that change it a lot, you know, drastically. The Sonic mob, the Backrooms mob, they were very good mobs. What mods, sorry. This doesn't change much in terms of mobs, but it changes a lot in terms of simplistic. We get a lot of these in our texture pack reviews. Let's go and have a look at these outposts over here. Let me know what you think about it in the comments, though. That is very important to let me know. It lets me see it from a different side, really. But yeah, these guys, they all just look normal. They all just look the same. Got an allay in here. How you doing? We don't get many allays on the texture pack. Be free, my friends. Be free. Be free. They didn't really go anywhere. They didn't really go anywhere. Let's quickly change it to night then, and see if any of the nighttime mobs. Whoops. Where were we going? If any of the nighttime mobs look any different. I won't hold my breath on it. Alright, so we got some zombies down here. No, they look the same. Okay, so the faces, they've done some changes here. The faces look stripped back. Again, very basic. What else we got? Spiders. Smooth. Yeah, they've definitely smoothed out the textures. Creeper, yeah, look. Yeah, they've smoothed it out. They've gotten rid of detail, and they've just made it very basic. Which I suppose is what you expect. 8x8. How much detail can you have in an 8x8? You know. Skeletons. Yeah, again, nothing much from them. Yeah, it kind of is what it is, really. You have to like these kind of mobs. These kind of mods. Sorry, I keep saying mobs. These kind of mods. They're all about making it basic, taking away a bit of detail, maybe a little bit less on the eye, a bit more accessible, maybe, which is definitely not a bad thing. Definitely not a bad thing at all. There's definitely a market out there. There's definitely a need for these kind of mods, these texture packs. It's a nice little ravine going there with the river. I like that. Let's go and have a look at what the Nether looks like. Do they make any drastic changes? How much basic, or how basic can you make the Nether? I do like the title card change. That's quite nice. Where are we? Spawn into a wall. Yeah, look. Definitely basic. Say so many times I can say it's definitely basic. It's almost what I'm trying to think of what the word is. It's almost kind of laboratory. I don't know if that makes sense. Definitely manufactured. Like, it looks like the Nether was built, not generated. I don't know if that makes any sense. But I suppose it's called plastic for a reason, right? So it was molded. It was molded. I do like the red. The red looks nice, though. The red does look nice. And that's the thing as well. The color pops a lot more when you take out detail. Yeah, look, mobs exactly the same. Exactly the same as the normal Minecraft. When you take out detail, you take out texture, the color just pops so much more. It's a lot less for your eyes to worry about. Your eyes read it all a lot easier because it's a lot smoother. And there's definitely a place for that. There is definitely a place. Let's get ourselves to a fortress and see how that looks. Okay, so we're here now. There's a lot more detail here. The bricks actually do look... I suppose because of how basic everything else looks, the bricks do look very busy in contrast. Bricks don't normally strike me as the most busiest of blocks, but when nothing else around is busy... That's not how a blaze looks in the game, is it? I haven't seen a blaze in so long in normal Minecraft. They look almost too basic. Anything else going on around here, guys? Yeah, no, smooth. They've definitely smoothed out the textures of a few mobs. Anything else going on down here? What we've got in here? Yeah, the problem with the icons, though, when you do this, the icons just become nothing. Look at that. What is that? Very much nothing. I won't be using this. I feel like I say that a lot to these texture packs, but again, I'm kind of a purist. I like Minecraft how Minecraft looks. But like I say, definitely is a reason for it. Definitely is a market for it. If you struggle with, like, you know, if you need to protect your eyes quite a bit, I can see why you would use this. Accessibility issues, I could see why you use this. Yeah, I could definitely see why there would be something out here. And it's definitely well put together. It's definitely polished and clean. It looks like it's been put together nice. Let's go and find a stronghold and see what the Ender Dragon looks like. Alright, here we go. The one thing I will say, which is quite bad, is that a lot of these texture packs do just start to look like each other. Which is a worry, you know, because I suppose there's only so much you can do. But they do start to look very similar. Glow liking, fair enough. You've seen one, you've seen them all, kind of thing. And you can definitely see going around here, especially with like the green for the moss. It's a technique that some artists use in comic books and stuff like that, is where you draw a bit of detail. So you have like an entire block and you put like a little bit of detail on it, and that little bit of detail is supposed to be inferring that it's on the whole block. It's definitely a drawing technique, it's definitely a coloring technique and a detailing technique. So it's not, you know, like cheap. I can see why they've done it and how they've done it. Here we go. Okay, we found that then. Oh wow, this is a very unlucky portal room. Look at this, not even one Eye of Ender. Let's have a little quick look at the blocks then while we're going through here. You can definitely see that they've been stripped back to their basics. The problem is when you get to these kind of sprites, they just look like a blur, you know, like a blur of pixels, you know, and you can kind of infer what they're supposed to be. They look more messy than anything. But when you get to the blocks like the enchantment table and the bookshelves, yeah, they're nice. What's that? A beacon. Yeah, that's nice. When they're stripped back. So there's definitely a difference between this, an end portal frame, and a rabbit hide, you know? And they never get that right. That's just one thing that I wish that they would get right. It's just that mix between how a block looks in its basic and how an icon looks in its kind of jargoned mess. But with that being said, we're in the end. Definitely basic. I'm not expecting any changes from the Ender Dragon here. Wow, this is a weird end island. Look at that. Yeah, they've just smoothed her out. Just smoothed her out, made her easier to look at. But this, look at this generation here. This is kind of mad. I've never seen it where the end island has a buried in end portal. But yeah, the mobs are as to be expected. I'm not really going to go and look at the wood, and I'm not expecting anything different on this one. Let me know what you think about this. Like I say, it's always something, the stripped back version of the Minecraft textures. Do you prefer them? Do you prefer the original Minecraft textures? Do you prefer the current Minecraft textures? Let me know. And if you haven't already, please do leave a like. Drop a comment down below what you think of this. And if you haven't already, please do hit the subscribe button. Helps out the channel a ton. And it tells me to make more texture pack reviews. Thanks for watching, everybody. Peace!